resources, the newspapers only do bad news, not good news. And I was door knocking in Elbow Valley last week. We knocked on a door, there was a couple there, a young couple. They have 2 10-year-old twins. One of the twins has had open heart surgery twice already. And we talked about it. Parents said how happy they were. We said, good news story. We're starting to walk away, and they ran in and got the little guy and came back and had our picture taken. And so when you get into the system, this system works very well. We have problems here, absolutely. The problems are less here than in the other provinces, though. And I'm proud to be in Alberta, in part because of the quality of health care we have here. The Health Quality Council's recommendations, we followed all of them. On the queue jumping, we're having the investigation. They told us not to look into the bullet and that type of it. And Alison Reichert said, yeah, that's wrong, we're stopping it, and the people who are responsible are gone. But when the Health Quality Council said, don't waste government money going backwards, spend that money, use those resources to get proper lines of authority, to get the listening working again, and we are. On the queue jumping, I'm glad they're doing that. My wife has waited twice, a year and a half for hip and now over a year for shoulder surgery. So if there's anybody jumping, queue jumping, I'm sure I want to know who it is. Sure isn't me. On other health issues, I would point out that the key, and particularly for this community again, for Langdon and Chestermere with all the young families you have, is access to family medicine, not just between 4 and 8, but from a much longer period of time, particularly when you have 2 parents working. Premier Redford has made these new family care clinics a top priority. She's put 3 into operation this year in this year's budget, and budget permitting, we think we could do up to 100 over the next couple of years. These would be perfect for young families and for communities like this. And here I got to point to the Wild Rose and bring up the Danielle Bucks. I know Danielle well. She was a student of mine too. She supported me for a long time, and I know she's fiscally responsible. Where she got this idea of Danny dollars, I don't know. It's just a cheap political trick. You've seen it before. Actually, speaking of caucus discipline, Bruce, you go back to the Ralph Bucks, I was the only MLA that publicly criticized that. So I did break caucus discipline when I knew people in Foothills Rockingham disapproved of such a cheap thing.